Big fish, big fish. Yeah. Oh my gosh!
Andrew, good job with the net, baby.
I'll be honest, I wasn't even trying. I got another fish. It's so easy, Brian. You should try it. It's fun. This is the fun part of fishing. This is what I think.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you today?
Good. How are you guys doing?
Where are y'all headed?
We are headed to Reno, Nevada.
And your last name?
Butler.
Are you guys going fishing?
Yeah. Awesome. Hey, thanks, man.
All right, no problem.
Thank you.
Have a good one. You too.
Guys, welcome. We are a sketchy part of town, it looks like. Plan is though, we're gonna rent. I have rented. There's an RV, Clark. No, we're gonna rent one of these, and then we're gonna cruise up to the lake and spend 4 days fishing with our good buddy Andrew from the Fly Dudes. It's gonna be a good time. We've been talking about doing this trip for the last probably 4 or 5 years. Finally pulled the trigger, and I'm super stoked. Hopefully the fishing is good. Just cooking up some moose burgers here in the RV there, Clark. Don't go fall in love with it, because that's going home with me.
Oh, man. I gotta tell you, normally when you see a Hush trip or a video or a series, the logistical components fall into my lap when it comes to planning travel, airfare, flights, hotels, rental cars, you name it. Normally that's me. But I gotta really give it to Casey. He's outdone himself on this trip. He planned this whole thing. He got us this amazing RV. We got here in one piece. Things are dialed. The burgers are delicious. Case.
And you guys gotta understand, I'm not real good at logistics, and that's why Brian gets a little frustrated with me at times when I try to I'm like, hey, I'm doing this, I'm gonna book this. Brian was in Mexico. My buddy Andrew's like, hey, I have a free weekend, come out here. So I was like, doing it. Booked the RV, booked the camp spot, and then Brian got back in town. I'm like, hey, you coming to fish with us or what? And he goes, yeah, I'm in. He's happy. That's good. It's a good thing.
One bite, everybody knows the rules. I'm gonna give Casey 9 out of 10.
Ooh,
that's a big
I'm impressed. I'm impressed with how smooth this trip has gone. And to be honest, it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice not having to do all the dirty work, you know? I'm just along for the ride this time. Feels good, guys. Anyways, thank you for watching so far. We're gonna see you in the next clip, bright and early in the morning. We're gonna head out, try to get our very first fish of the day. Be out on a boat tomorrow with our buddy Sam, and then we'll hook up with Andrew in the following days. But stick around. It's gonna be a couple fun days of fishing and trying something entirely new. But we got this amazing RV. I think we're RVers.
Are we RVing it?
We're RVing it.
We're RVing it. Guys, we have the possibility, the chance of catching a 20-pound fish tomorrow. Trout. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good trip. Look at those gentlemen. They're out.
That's the typical, that's old school pyramid style.
Tits
right
deep right there.
Those guys have been here for freaking 30 years probably doing that.
Really?
Yeah, that's old school. Everyone now uses ladder.
Guys, good morning. It is a absolutely gorgeous morning out here on the lake. Just showing up to our fishing spot. It's our good buddy Sam.
Morning, guys.
He runs an outfit out here. He's one of the few guys that has a permit to guide on a boat, right?
Yes, I am.
And so we're gonna get after it with Sam today and see what we can do. We're hoping for a 15-pounder. Sam, what's our chances there?
Hopefully we'll find one. I think we might get close, but I don't know if we'll find the 15. We'll see.
I need more positivity out of you, Sam. Like, we're catching 20s.
We're catching 20s. I like it.
Anyway, guys, this is a trip we've talked about for 4 or 5 years. And finally, we were just like, let's make this thing happen. And so here we are. And you guys can do this. Anybody can do this. Come out here and fish. It's an absolutely gorgeous lake. Can catch some beautiful cutthroat trout. So that's the plan. Let's see how it ends up.
Casey with the first hookup of the day. About to see what one of these things look like.
They're head shakers, aren't they?
Yes, they are big time.
How's it feel?
Feels like a good old trout on the end of my fly line. That's a good feeling. These fish are so beautiful too. I just want to see one. I'll take him.
Dang.
Like, it's not very big, but like as a trout.
Oh, yeah, it's a good trout.
Like, what is that? Like
22, 23?
23-inch trout. 24.
24-inch trout.
Like, come on. 24-inch trout, first fish of the trip.
Nice. Good work, Case.
That's a good start to a beautiful trip.
Oh, boy.
Can't beat that. 24-inch trout.
Really? Ah! I got my heart excited for a second.
Oh, got him right there.
Nice, dude.
Oh, he's full of fire. Full of life. I'm having a good time. La-hunting. La-hunting. Brian, you know what I found? This is fun, but if you get one on the end of your line, it's even a little funner.
It's even a little funner.
I'm just going for the big fish today, so, you know.
So that's where we're throwing a little bead head, a little minnow looking thing, minnow streamer. Fish are liking it.
Looks tasty.
I'll be honest, I wasn't even trying. I got another fish. It's so easy, Brian. You should try it. It's fun. This is the fun part of fishing, is what I think.
What's that?
That was called the dangle.
The dangle.
You were dangling.
Brian's line's even over the top of mine. Just a 25-inch cutthroat on my line, Brian. No big deal.
There you go.
3?
3,
I think
0.
you can sit down.
Should I sit down?
Yeah, sit down, stretch out.
Look at this fish. Can I get a picture of this fish, Logan?
Yeah, you can get a pic.
No. Keep that thing in the water, would you?
It's like a small little stillhead over here, Brian.
That one, he was just like talking, you know, not even paying attention. Like, oh, there's one on my rod.
Thanks, bro.
Guys, this is a giant fish. Like, 25-inch fish. But it's not a giant. We're looking for that 35-inch fish. Guys, you should tell Brian to try this. Catch one.
You're already 3, dude.
3, 0, Brian.
Probably sucker fish.
B-Rye.
Doesn't feel like a giant by any
Brian
means.
knocked the skunk off.
Get that tip up nice and nice. That rod.
Alright.
The blueback, buddy.
Well, skunk has been broken. We're on the board. Just it was a troll bite, but I'll take it. Just catch him on the troll.
Maybe they like it a little faster today.
Yeah, maybe. Surf it a little fast.
Well, he's got a little more fight than the last one.
Dude, the big one would just really carry you up there. Pretty good one, huh? Not bad. Better? We're getting there? Getting there?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Want a photo with you of them? Let's see how long he is. 23.
23 trout. There you go.
Got one on the board. He's catching up, dude.
I know. I was talking a lot of trash earlier. I was 3-0. Now it's 2-3.
3-2.
He took my mojo. We let Logan fish.
What's this? Dude, he's head shaker. Oh, he's pretty. That might be the biggest one of the day so far.
It is. They love that.
So bad.
Gearhead, what do you think?
This is a fly fishing
Brad,
trip.
will you reel in, please? I got a hog on.
We knew this was gonna happen. He filmed for about 12 seconds and just starts tossing it off the back.
Everybody out there that's kind of into gear fishing, maybe a little bit more than the elitist group of flies, this is for you.
No elitists here, no elites, but it is a fly fishing guide and a fly fishing trip.
Sam, what's your thoughts here?
And if you want to catch them on a conventional rod, I'll help you out as well, but I prefer to
Dude, look at this thing.
Holy crap, dude.
That's a good one. All right, that's all I needed. 1 10-pounder and I'm good. Go back to your streamer flip.
It's like a 7
Streamer flip or whatever. Woo! Hands are wet. That's this beautiful fish. I think a 7-pounder. 27 inches. How's the very first Lohontan cutthroat I've ever touched. Super pretty fish. I'm gonna let these guys fly fish for a while now. Give my arm a break. He was a fighter. Big old chunky guy, big old healthy Lohontan. Catch him how you want to catch him, dude.
Take this camera to your job.
I gotta wipe my hands off. I got fish.
Got the captain on board.
Mr. Sam. On the board! Mr. Sam bending the rod.
But you know, they don't like, for
Brian,
some
you
reason,
gonna net that bad dog?
they don't really fight as hard as this stuff.
Just another beautiful Lohontan. There he comes. No way?
Yeah, tag. See all the algae?
Yeah, that's a tag.
Floyd tag. It's got a bunch of algae on it.
Are you supposed to pull the tag out?
No, you can get the numbers off it and they'll tell you where they stocked the fish on what day and how big he was.
That's
So if you really want to, you could clean this tag off. We could get the numbers and all that kind of stuff. That's what they do with the Pilot Peak strain fish to try and see where they travel around the lake.
Yeah.
So
See the tag, or is it pretty covered?
it's pretty covered up. It's all algaed.
Interesting. Sweet, man. Yeah. There he goes. That bobber did a dunk.
Bobber did a Dunkin', dude. Dunkin' Donuts. This is great. Can't get anything to the nets. Just owning me. Yeah, it's the best fighting fish so far.
Yeah, dude.
Number 4 of the day.
That's 4, yeah. I mean, that's a small fish. Like, we're not super excited about it, but look how gorgeous this fish is. Yeah,
Gorgeous
it's a small,
trout.
but that's a what, 18, 20-inch fish?
Yeah, 20-inch fish.
Just gorgeous and healthy.
Fly rod, dude.
On a fly rod.
Perfect. Take them all day.
What was he on? The bottom bug?
Yeah. They're
The leech?
I know, yeah.
Was he just tapping
Just
it?
munched, dude.
Just tap Peru.
He's a good fish. Heavy. I'm throwing a big old swim bait. While these guys are bobber dogging, I'm kind of fishing this little inlet where they're fishing out. But I could feel this fish. He was just tapping the tail of it. And he finally lockjawed and munched it. He's pretty good.
Bunch of non-fishing phrases.
Dude,
Lockjawed it.
look at this. Look at this fish.
Oh, wow.
Oh, jeez.
I could feel that tug, dude.
Giant.
That's what we're looking for.
Bri, thoughts?
He freaking ate that thing.
It's gone.
I feel that.
Just psh, psh. We're supposed to be fly fishing and Logan's just rigging them. Just rig dogging them.
10.5 in the net.
10.5?
In the net, yeah. The net's 2 pounds. About
Oh,
8.5.
I feel like this might be my biggest fish of the day, but I could be wrong. Dude,
He seems
just-
big, yeah.
Big
Head
rod
shakes
and
are
head shake.
instead
Yeah.
of like.
Hope I got a good hook in it.
Don't get tangled up in that floating spike ball.
Spike ball. Look at that.
There we go.
There we
Right to go in
go.
the water, baby.
That's what we like.
Rip out.
How's that feel?
Oh, it feels amazing. Way better than a gear rod, I know that.
I had to take a break.
Way better than a gear rod.
Let these guys catch up.
Yeah! Yeah! Woo! Big fish.
I'll take that.
Nice chroma. Chroma! Hooks right out. Even better. Dude! Wait!
Just catching fish like that on a fly rod out in the middle of the lake is pretty cool.
25.
Jeez.
Okay, hooked up.
Giant. Watch how fast they'll swim away from.
They're full of life. That's fun.
They got 2 flies, boys.
Another one to the boat.
Hit the top midge.
Oh yeah.
He's the midge.
Yep. Right on a little twitch, right on that.
Case,
What's up, bro dogs?
what's going on now in this new location?
We made a run. Is that what they call it in the bass world? We made a run.
Made a run.
Made a run from the north down to the south.
Oh, you go!
Fish on camera.
There you go. That's what we wanted.
Fish on camera.
Casey was explaining the program. We just moved inland a little bit more. There's this jetty underwater, like a rock wall, and the bait fish like to swim along it, and the big fish come in and feed. This will be number 3 at this location. Casey just hooked
A
up
hot little spot so far.
on camera.
It's a pretty one.
It ate the top fly. That's why he's fighting really good.
Oh, really?
See how he's way up in the water column?
Oh man, that's a good
Nice, boys.
Nice work, Case.
Dang!
Nice job.
Jetty
Nice
slip.
walk there, partner. I'm throwing in like 6.
2 on the jetty slip.
Dude, look at him. Case, that's a pretty fish, dude.
I'm pretty stoked about it. I know that. It's not giant for this lake, but it's a gorgeous one. I want to put my hands on him. So this is a Summit Lake strain, Lahontan. They're the ones that pretty colored up. Look at those cheeks on that thing. Thing's gorgeous. 22-inch fish, 20-inch fish.
But watch how much they have. Watch when you let them go, dude.
Right to the bottom. Woohoo!
So get your line out of underneath my boot.
Just like that.
Black leech. So we'll take it.
Secretly a moral victory, trying to catch up to Casey. So that's 4
Good
for
old
me.
black leech.
Oh, and the fish is gone.
That's okay.
Bolted right out of there.
So this is my setup. It's basically like a balanced black leech, and then the top fly is this little
Copperhead
midge. Yeah, copper-headed midge. So you can do like a white cone one, super popular. A lot of different options here. Supposedly, like red and black can be good on these overcast, cloudy days. So that's why we're going with these colors. But we're just trying different techniques, seeing what's working, and closing in on Casey.
Logie bearer with the fly rod in hand looks to the fish on the end of the
It's a
line.
little guy. It's a guy.
Brian, I think he just face crushed you.
Ooh. See how it hooks that?
That fish hooked himself. He didn't do anything to help him.
Oh, look, and Andrew's gonna show up with it. We got a fish on. Let him run around for days.
Just finesse it.
Just act like it's a giant. No, Andrew, he lost a 30-pounder right at the net.
He's spooling me.
Nice, buddy.
Heck yeah. You guys missed the hook set show that I put on.
That thing, even on the belly.
Dang, yeah, look at his belly. Show that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, even his belly's all spotted up. That's awesome.
Leopard.
That's a pretty fish.
Fish, man.
I know you might have heard about the leopard rainbows of Alaska, but have you heard about the leopard cutthroat of Pyramid Lake?
There you go.
See you, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Nice, Logie bear.
That's my 3rd for the day. I think I'm gonna go into retirement. Just kidding.
Guys, I think we're gonna close out this fishing day and head back in and get some food. It's been an awesome day, and man, I think I caught 4, Logan's caught 3, Casey caught like 6, so pretty solid, really. 2, I would say, decent sized ones, kind of I think 8.5 pounds, which is crazy sized trout out here is what they would consider a smaller fish.
Goes off the dot now.
Anyways, we'll see you guys back at camp. We're gonna do some more cooking, possibly some fly tying, and we'll be all hanging out. Sam, Andy, the whole crew. So we'll see you in a little bit.
Hey, you're gonna get called for copyright. They're singing. We have a special treat tonight. Me and Brian from Kodiak brought home some of this king salmon. And did you do anything special? You soy sauced it? So we soy sauced it, and he made a butter sauce as well.
Like a compound butter? Or what?
Compound butter. So anyways, we have some king salmon.
But this time you're right.
We have some king salmon that I gave Casey, and he actually brought here, but these are fresh from Alaska, and we're gonna sear them up and hopefully eat well tonight. What's your secret here there, big dog?
Well, first off, I'd appreciate some people taking this aluminum off of here.
Oh.
Because I tried to just put lemon pepper on this and it was not possible.
What are you cooking this on?
We're gonna cook this on the Camp Chef. We got the grill box attachment on the 2-burner stove.
Heck yeah.
And this has been, I don't know what Casey did with this. I'm assuming it's like a soy sauce,
Like
maybe some brown sugar, some sort of a sweet thing, but we're gonna add a little bit of lemon pepper to this to get a good little crust on it.
Ooh.
This is salt free, so you can use it basically at the discretion in which you like pepper. I'm a big pepper guy. I don't know if these guys are, but I'm gonna hope so because I'm putting a lot.
You're making the call.
And then technically I should put the other side down first. The non-skid side first, in my opinion.
Skin side down for sure.
Skin side down, get the sear, and then you finish the rest of it. Again, same here. We want this nice and crunchy, so we're gonna add a little bit of lemon pepper. Get that crust. Oh, I'm getting soy sauce stuff all over the top of this. Oh. Wow, look at that flip. Call me Gordon Ramsay.
Dang, looking good. So you're a skin eater. You like eating the skin.
I love the skin on. I love the skin on fish. I think people that don't like fish skin are the same people that don't like crunchy peanut butter, and I don't respect them at all.
I like both those things you just said.
Okay, well, I'm gonna skin side down first.
Oh, look at that
I'm gonna
flip.
slide that back because this one's a lot bigger. Put that down
Dang.
as well. And then I think I might just close this grill box. Those have completely stuck to that, which is ideal. We're gonna cook them until they actually kind of crisp up on the bottom. I'm gonna close this. Just a little baking action. I'm gonna turn this down just a touch. Because Casey put it on nuclear.
Solar radiation.
So, I think there's a solar flare going on below these. Now we're just a standard amount of flame on there.
So we'll let those bad boys go for a little bit till it
Ooh,
starts getting
that's
crunchy.
That's what I'm looking at. So you melted it, right?
Yeah. So the secret to this is,
What do you got there? Is that your butter compound?
yeah, I had warmed up in the microwave. But basically what it is butter, a little bit of garlic salt, but then you put teriyaki sauce in there. That's money.
Oh, I'm into that.
Thanks, Andrew.
Hmm?
We don't really like salmon, but thanks for cooking it. We ordered a pizza.
Dude,
Actually, you're just putting crab pots out. What's up?
looks money.
Thank you. We'll ignore the fact that it may or may not have, may or may not have caught on fire.
Oh, jeez.
So the skin essentially just protected the salmon itself. It's actually blackened salmon, so it was intentional.
All right, guys. So Andrew just made us up some salmon in the Camp Chef, and it smells delicious. This is salmon that Brian and Logan caught up in Kodiak, Alaska. Flew it home, froze it, and they actually gave me a couple pieces, so I brought it out, and we're gonna do a taste test real quick. One bite, everyone knows the rules. So all we did was a little bit of soy sauce before, grilled it, and then did a butter compound, right, Andrew?
Delicious.
Here we go. Amazing. That is so good, guys.
Well, that is a wrap on our first date out here in Pyramid Lake. I would say it was pretty successful. Casey caught 6. 6. Brian caught 4, so that's 10, and I caught 3, so 13 Lahontan cutthroat on our first day. I've heard that word pronounced at least 4 different ways, mainly from Casey.
Lahontan is the correct way. Don't listen to your brother.
Lahontan.
It's not Lahontan. There's no N.
So we were with Sam from Sierra Troutdoorsman. All of his information is in the description below if you guys want to check him out. We had an awesome time. He put us on some awesome fish. But tomorrow we're going to kind of switch up the program. We're going to head out with our boy Andrew, and we're going to do some shore fishing, correct?
We'll do some shore fishing. So I was out today with some clients and it wasn't good. It wasn't bad. But I think we landed like 7 or 8 fish, nothing huge. And it's all, you know, subjective out here. Like a huge fish here is 10 plus pounds, but we caught 7-pound fish trout today. So it's like, it's hard to call them not huge. But when you come to Pyramid, you're fishing for a 10-pound fish. And so 10 plus pound fish. So we're gonna work hard. We're gonna go to the same zone that we fished today, that I fished today. I know there's big fish there, so we're just gonna grind it out. It's gonna be windy, it's gonna be cold, but we're just gonna fish hard and hopefully find some big fish.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching today, you guys. Hope you had fun. Hope you enjoyed the fish catching. If this is something you guys want to do, it's very easy to do. We will talk about how you can do it later.
Are you still talking? I thought we were closing this video out, not starting a new one.
Thanks for watching, you guys. We'll see you tomorrow with some more action. Bye.